Have you ever noticed that some people seem to get so much done, yet they never look busy? They leave the office early, take weekends off, and still outperform everyone else. Meanwhile, others are always exhausted, buried in work, chasing deadlines, but somehow never really moving forward. It almost feels unfair, doesn't it? The truth is, it's not about how much they work, it's about how they work. We live in a culture that glorifies busyness. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor, as if working longer hours automatically means we're more committed or more successful. But deep down, we all know that being busy isn't the same as being productive. The most successful people in the world don't work more. They simply work smarter. So today, let's talk about the psychology behind true productivity, the art of working less while achieving more. It starts with one simple shift in mindset. Stop measuring effort and start measuring impact. Most of us have been conditioned to value effort. We feel good when we're tired because it means we've worked hard. But effort doesn't always equal progress. Imagine digging a hole for 8 hours straight. You worked hard, but you didn't build a house. True productivity means focusing your limited energy on what truly moves you forward. The first step is to define what productive really means for you. Not for your boss, not for social media, not for anyone else. What does achievement actually look like in your life? Maybe it's creating something valuable, building a business, improving your health, or spending more time with the people you love. Until you define success clearly, you'll keep chasing random tasks that make you feel busy but lead nowhere. The second step is understanding your energy, not just your time. Time management is useless if you don't have the energy to use the time well. You might have 8 free hours a day, but if your mind is drained, you won't create anything meaningful. That's why truly productive people schedule their work around their energy peaks, not the clock. They know when their mind is sharpest, and they protect the time for deep work. Try this for 1 week. Notice the hours when you feel most focused. Maybe it's early morning, maybe late at night. During that window, block all distractions. No phone, no social media, no multitasking. Just focus on one important thing. You'll be surprised how much you can achieve in 2 hours of focused energy compared to 8 hours of scattered effort. The third step, embrace the power of doing less. It sounds counterintuitive, but focus is productivity's best friend. The brain isn't built for multitasking. It's built for depth. Every time you switch tasks, you lose attention and need extra time to refocus. That's why successful people don't try to do everything. They pick the few things that matter and master them. Ask yourself, if I could only achieve 3 things this week that would truly make a difference, what would they be? Write them down. That's your focus list. Everything else is noise. The fourth step is learning to rest strategically. Rest isn't the opposite of work. It's a part of it. Think of it like breathing. You can't inhale forever. You need to exhale to survive. The brain can only focus deeply for about 90 minutes at a time. After that, productivity drops sharply. So instead of forcing yourself to push through fatigue, take short, intentional breaks. Go for a walk, stretch, drink water, breathe. Paradoxically, the best way to do more is to stop more often. The fifth step is all about systems, not motivation. Motivation is like a spark. It feels great at first, but it fades quickly. Systems, on the other hand, create consistency. That's why world-class performers rely on routines. They don't wait to feel like it. They set up their environment and habits so the progress happens almost automatically. Want to exercise more? Lay out your gym clothes the night before. Want to read more? Keep a book on your desk instead of your phone. Small systems remove friction, and when friction is low, progress becomes natural. The sixth step, learn to say no gracefully. Most people overwork not because they love work, but because they can't say no. They fear disappointing others, missing opportunities, or being judged. But every yes you give is a no to something else: your rest, your health, your creativity. Productive people protect their time like it's gold, because it is. Start small. Say no to one unnecessary meeting, one unimportant task, one favor that drains you. Every boundary you set gives you back a piece of your life. The seventh step, embrace the power of boredom. This might surprise you, but constant stimulation, scrolling, notifications, noise kills creativity. Your best ideas don't come when you're busy. They come when your mind is quiet. Think about it. The best thoughts often arrive in the shower, on a walk, or during a quiet drive. That's your brain finally connecting dots that constant activity had hidden. If you want to achieve more, give yourself permission to do nothing for a while. Sit with your thoughts. Let your mind wander. That's not wasted time. That's where innovation is born. The eighth step, work with purpose, not pressure. When you chase productivity for the sake of it, you burn out. But when your work is connected to a meaningful goal, it fuels you instead of draining you. Ask yourself why you do what you do. What's the bigger reason behind your effort? Productivity without purpose is like running on a treadmill. Lots of movement, no direction. Purpose transforms effort into joy. It reminds you that work isn't just about achieving results. It's about growing into the kind of person who can create them. The ninth step, let go of perfection. Perfection is the enemy of progress. So many people spend hours tweaking details that don't matter, editing, adjusting, rethinking instead of finishing and moving on. Productive people understand that done is better than perfect. They learn, improve, and iterate, but they keep moving. Progress beats perfection every single time. And finally, the 10th step, disconnect to recharge. The mind needs silence. Constant connectivity keeps your brain in alert mode, even when you're resting. Make it a habit to disconnect daily. No phone for the first hour after waking up. No screens before bed. Go outside. Be present. Talk to someone face to face. You'll return to work with more clarity, creativity, and calm. When you start living by these principles, something magical happens. You stop equating effort with worth. You stop chasing busyness. You start creating real results and still have energy left for life. Because the truth is, working less doesn't mean caring less. It means caring smarter. It means choosing quality over quantity, depth over speed, purpose over pressure. So take a moment today. Look at your to-do list, your schedule, your habits. Ask yourself, what if I stopped doing what doesn't matter and focused only on what does? That's where true productivity begins. Not in doing more, but in doing better. If this video inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message today. And let us know in the comments, what is one habit you're going to change this week? To work smarter, not harder. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep choosing depth over busyness.